All right, in the shortest amount of time possible, we are going to create a sample quiz in Edmodo, just as you would as a teacher. And then we're going to take a couple seconds. We're going to look at what that looks like on the iPad, so you can see it from the teacher's perspective and also the student's perspective. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing is I'm going to get into the group. This would be the classroom that you've created that you want to give this test in. And this tutorial, by the way, is taking for granted that you probably have already used Edmodo before. So this is not a complete Edmodo exercise here. This is strictly just how do I create a quiz. So along the top you've got note, alert, assignment, quiz, and poll. So you can imagine that we're going to choose the quiz option. Now once you click on that, you get the choice of creating a brand new quiz or loading a previously created quiz. The previously created quiz would be something that maybe you give semester after semester or year after year. Otherwise, we're just going to create a brand new quiz, which is the choice I'm going to select. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a title. I'm going to call it a sample quiz. And I am going to give us 5 minutes to complete that quiz, because I don't think it should take too long for this quiz to happen. Now I've got 5 different types of questions I can use. I can use multiple choice, true, false, short answer, fill in the blank, and matching. As you can imagine, multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, and matching will grade automatically for you. The short answer, however, can be set to where you're going to manually grade that response. These can be used in combination with one another, so you could do 5 questions of multiple choice and 1 short answer, and it would still greatly reduce the amount of grading time you would have in your classroom. So let's go here and let's go ahead and say add first question. So now I've got a multiple choice question, and for this one I'm going to do a few different choices, and I'm going to say which of the following is a monkey. And for this I chose to do this because I want to show you how you can attach a picture to your questions so that you can utilize pictures in them. And I've got 2 potential responses here. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more responses, so it's a little more of a traditional ABCD kind of a test. And then if you'll notice, I've got attach, and I can do a link to a website, or I can do something from my library in Edmodo. Same thing applies, by the way, to the question itself. You can attach a link to some information, so you could attach a link to an external website and then ask for something from that website, or you could attach a picture, an image, or a drawing from your library as well. So I'm going to go ahead and select something from my library, and I'm going to select the car first, and I'm going to say attach to post. For answer B, I'm going to select the zebra and attach for post. Question C, I'll go ahead and select the monkey. All right, and that means that that choice of C being the correct answer all the time is going to be true in this case. And for this, I'm just going to give it some text in there. So I'm going to say this is a monkey. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that response. I'm going to paste it. So every answer would say this is a monkey, but then it's really the screenshot that I'm asking for the students to identify. So obviously right now I have it set to the car being the correct answer, but I want to change that by just clicking on correct answer. And now we should be all set up with this question. So when I'm done, what I can do is actually go up here and just add another question to continue. And it's kind of a small little button up there in the corner for that add question. But what I will be able to do next is I can go through and I can say, all right, let's do a true-false question. And I'll just say the sky is blue. And it's true-false. So that's all I really needed to do to set that question up. It's already going to ask them whether it's true or false. And then all I need to do is set whether the correct response is true or false. Once I'm completed with this, I say assign quiz. And once I have assigned the quiz, it will show up now in the PD group posts. So the quiz will be there for them to view. And now we're going to take a look at what that looks like on our iPad. All right, so I've got my iPad up on the screen here. And let's go ahead and find Edmodo. And let's go ahead and take a look at the latest posts within that group. There we go. So we've got the latest questions in that quiz that we gave, and you can see here it says sample quiz, take quiz. We're going to go ahead and take it, and it says this is a quiz due on June 14th. Good luck, and I'm going to click on start, and there we go. And you can see how nice this really does look on the iPad. It gives them the choices, it's showing them the different pictures, and I'm real easily able to identify which one was the monkey in this case. And I'm going to go ahead and move on. And the sky is blue, I'm going to say true. And I am all done. I can go ahead and submit that quiz for grading. And now, as a teacher, you're able to get feedback from your students, but in a different way. You can kind of have them give you kind of an emotional response to how they're feeling after the quiz happened. I'm going to be funny and give them a little funny symbol there. And there we have it. Let's go back to our quiz here. I'm going to refresh this page. There we go, and you can see now I have one that is turned in, and that student got 2 out of 2, and you'll start to see the analytics breakdown. So as students take this test, you will see your results, and you will have a lot of great data that you can utilize for a variety of different purposes. So if I wanted to give that quiz again, remember, all I need to do is hit quiz, say load a previously created quiz, go ahead and grab that quiz, and I can assign it a due date and send it to the specific group that I want to, and it's really just that easy. So hopefully this helps you guys with creating quizzes in Edmodo and keeps it very, very simple for you. It's a great way to trim down on the amount of grading that you have to do in your class.